Darwinia. We're doing the life simulation bootloader. Oops, lost down there for a second. Also, I do need to go into Twitch and so you're gonna lose audio again because it doesn't play audio if it's not in the foreground apparently. And change us over to just saying that we are playing Darwinia. Because we are. We are not playing XCOM UFO. Well, we are playing XCOM Tank, but mainly we're playing Darwinia. Stream info update. Alright. I feel kind of tired today, but we'll see how this goes. Add timers. 5 minutes for sing. Actually, I'm gonna drink a little bit of water first. Yeah, need water. Hey. Stay on the desk, cup. Don't go throwing yourself on the floor. It is time to sing about our island warfare. As we hear all the zapping over here, that's right. Where is the squad? Oh, there it is. Let's get another to zap some guys. Zapping the guys and zapping the guys. Zapping the evil Darwinians. Helping the good ones and zapping the bad ones. Let's make an officer to tell them to charge. And with our squad we will move forward and hopefully not see too many grenades come at us. Pew pew, the lasers, the green, green and yellow lasers. Pew pew, the lasers, shooting all the bad guys away. Shooting the bad ones, but not doing anything to the good ones. Unlike with grenades that just blow everything up. Just shooting the bad guys and shooting the bad guys, blowing up the things that I want to. Look at them burn, they are on fire. It is kind of over the top. Oh, there goes my squad. For this squad fights the dust, let's send out an airstrike. We've got ourselves almost all the things on this island. Why don't you guys move forward and clear this out a little more? You can support the battle cannon from behind. And I can put squads here now. There's Darwinians and evil ones, and they are now almost done. Got to keep their numbers down so the green ones can return. Where did that come from? That must mean this little guy did something I don't like at all. But the green Darwinians blasted him, even though their weapons aren't as good. They don't have grenades like the red ones do, 'cause we're still working on that. This indicator cleared, it's cleared. Let's send some more Darwinians over there. This island has almost been won, and a little more for them to be done. There's one little guy left, just one little guy left. All done, all done, all done. Follow my officer, and I guess I should hydrate for sea below. No one come follow the officer, and then we will get this done. Man, the spawn points, the respawners, the incubators. I forget what these particular ones are called, the ones that work with the network. But now, this island is ours, and we can go on to the next, or hit the middle with whatever we've got, cleaning it out for the rest. Oh, sing mode. Yeah, I think I'm gonna send all my... I think I'm gonna actually head to the middle. From there... Can I get to this radar dish? No, this radar dish is apparently not quite facing this one enough. Probably a dish I can use. Yeah, I can use this dish. Maybe? I can use this dish. This dish I can use. So I can send some Darwinians through here. Or not even care. I don't even send Darwinians through here. I can send my squads through here, some Darwinians through here. I can take control of this island. And from here I can send Darwinians through here to hit the islands from other directions, possibly. Plus I need to unlock that front port to the temple anyway. Actually, it'd probably be a good idea for me to bring an armor through here. Because these flying dragon things are hard to deal with without a battle cannon. Not rockets, give me airstrikes. The Darwinians saw a picture of me once. They didn't stop celebrating for days. And for just a few seconds, my ridiculous face was projected onto the sky all over Darwinia. I was working on the code for rendering the sky, and the texture data was accidentally overwritten with the live image from my webcam, similar to what you see on your screen when I'm talking to you. I wasn't even paying attention if my airstrike did anything there. It looked like it didn't really. Ever since that day, the Darwinians have been hijacking the construction yard when I'm not looking and using it to build these rock bases, which they can transport all over the world. It made me realize what an enormous responsibility I have as their creator. Oh, whoops, I didn't actually get an engineer up here to do this thing. Let's go hack that. Bring this thing over here. Oops, I didn't mean to unselect that. Plant the battle cannon somewhere convenient, hopefully. Ah! Dodge! Bad at dodging. Don't eat all my Darwinians. Battle cannon. Get it. Add a little bit. Doubled up some of them. Ah, there we go. Blasted. It is toast. Well, don't suppose you can hit those spiders and clear over here. Oh, yeah, you can. They're kind of at the edge of its range. I bet I can lure them over with a squad, though. Come jump on my guys. Oops. Hey, battle cannon. What are you looking at? There we go. Still kind of in the way, partly, but they're getting it. They got it. Good job, little Darwinian guys. This spider's hiding inside this distributor thing. Oh, that hurts a lot, though. Bye-bye. No more spider. Go hack that thing. We'll go hack this thing. And I guess there's more spiders over here. Why am I still hearing a radar dish? Ah, this one. Be quiet. Let's point you at nothing. There. That noise is getting on my nerves. Okay, you're done. We got the temple. It's being hacked, so I'll just wait for this to finish and put a new squad here. And let's check how we're doing. Darwinians are going to get upgraded to carry rockets pretty soon. Or grenades. I think grenades, not rockets. Real crazy if they can carry airstrikes. Yeah! Get spider. Get spider! Get it! Get it! No! Missed! There, that looks good. 3 direct hits. We'll go get this radar dish as well. We can take these radar dishes. This island is apparently empty, but would give me another approach over there. See, in the meantime, what's this look like? I think it's like the easiest way to attack this island is from this side, primarily. If I can start directing Darwinians through this way, this radar dish from here. Yeah, you aim at that radar dish instead. We'll go take control of this one. I'm not sure where. Oh, this guy's pointed over here. Doesn't seem like anybody's really going anywhere from there, but whatever. No, not engineer. I thought I hit F3. F3, not F2. Pull in all the Darwinians that I can, roughly. Send them all out. I could also load up like 3 armors and plop a bunch of battle cannons down. That could backfire if the Red Darwinians do get control of them. Oh, I did take that. I do have control of this. Okay. Squad down. And get the radar down there. Get our engineer going. Get our squad through. Get another squad going through here, and then we'll do a fashion show pretty suddenly. Will these connect? Let's just see these. Okay, good. Guess I won't actually wind up going through the middle island. Go there, point there. You go there. Along with all these guys. So yeah, let's do a fashion show. I am wearing my Monday Night Combat Space Invaders one with all the Monday Night Combat robots and the Monday Night Combat contestants. I kind of like. I like. So this is probably my favorite MNC shirt. Oh, Space Invaders styled, so kind of works for both Darwinia and the kind of retro look of it. You see, I can get a little closer. But yeah, kind of works for both XCOM and Darwinia now that I think about it, because we got Space Invaders kind of thing, but it's the MNC robots. Does it have a back? Oh yeah, it has the MNC logo on the back. Monday Night Combat. Back to Darwinia. Now let's see what we can accomplish over here. So I want to force the red guys to spread all their units out. And get control of this spawner right away. Get control of that right away. Or as soon as possible. Come on. I want to be able to put a spawn squad directly from there. Guess while he's doing that, I'm going to rush over here and try harder to take this. No reprogramming it. Oh, all those Darwinians are toast. But I can put a squad here. I guess not quite all of them are toast, but a lot of them are toast. So the red ones have grenades, and my green ones don't. A little unfair for my poor Darwinians. Also, red ones are getting a lot more reinforcements here. We'll leave those there and try and get some Darwinians moving this way. They should get, I'm pretty sure they get grenades when they finish upgrading, yeah. It's gonna take them a little bit yet, I think, though. The upgrades take longer, the more advanced the upgrade is. Like, quite a bit. Let's send some guys over here. Ooh, those were some lymph grenades. Oh, I guess they still hit something. Okay, I can send an airstrike further. Let's send airstrikes up here. Oh, those airstrikes had bigger area effect than I thought. kind of hard on most of my Darwinians, I think. You grenade my Darwinians, I'll grenade you. Hey, I've given Darwinians grenades. It's a bit scary, but they should have a chance against stronger foes now. I've done all I can. Let's upgrade the officer, because I actually don't know what upgrading the officer will do. Gives him another order, but I don't know what that order is. Like, the two basic orders that I have are go here and follow the officer. I don't know what there will be besides that. Okay, well, we're getting control of these, though, so we're probably almost done with this level. Not too many red Darwinians. Wow. Now that the green Darwinians have grenade launchers as well as the red ones, any battles just between red and green Darwinians should be pretty even, and also have a high casualty count. One red Darwinian over here, I'd really like to... There you go. Now you know. Get away from this thing here that I'm trying to defend. Seem to be not getting much more in the way of Darwinians. Let's try to encourage more of these to join the battle. I want to get this producing Darwinians. Actually, this would be a great spot for a battle cannon, I think. Let's see if we can't get one over here. From, Temple. Temple Trunk. And now we have all these guys over here. Go take that. Bouncing grenades over there. Leave that out. Plop a battle cannon right on top of this hill. Hopefully my Darwinians will get to it before the red ones do. Oh, they blew it. Oh no, it's just a battle cannon. Start blasting! Might actually, might have to clear some of those away before they can really make use of that. Yeah, there's a... Once that hill is cleared away. And that battle cannon should be good for shooting anything that's coming towards it. Seems like they're doing pretty well. Let's get some more squads out. You all go through. Like, really. Attack! 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 Everything attack! 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 You guys also attack that way. Clean this back out. And that should be about it. Objectives completed. Wiped out the Red Army? I guess there's one of them left hiding somewhere, but then we've enabled the trunk. So let's head to the temple, I guess. I figured it out. I figured out how this whole thing happened. Come down to the temple. I'll show you. And I know how to stop it once and for all. Okay, where is the temple? Oh, there it is. Aha! Long ago, the Darwinians began work on a temple. It was their dream, I think, to somehow begin communicating with me. It never occurred to me that one day they might actually succeed. Ooh, shadows. Darwinian shadows. It's really quite genius. They found a way to align one of the trunk ports with what they believed was heaven, the soul repository at the center of Darwinia. Thinking they were talking to God, they'd managed to open up a data stream and began downloading files from my computer. My research programs were the first files to move through the link. My attention was elsewhere. I should have been watching them more closely. You can't be awake 24 hours a day. They had the schematics and designs for how Darwinia was built. They weren't ready for this information. For the first time ever, they began to understand the nature of their simulated digital existence. Next, they downloaded all of my emails. This was when I noticed something was wrong. Fearing what would happen next, I shut down the link, but it was too late. Amongst the emails were a couple of spam mails infected with a particularly nasty strain of internet virus. I couldn't quite believe it was happening. The virus warped the Darwinians into the destructive creatures we've been fighting all this time. And then they turned on the survivors. They replicated themselves at such a terrifying rate, they'd taken over most of the system before I could contain them. In all honesty, I had my finger on the global reset button. I really did think my life's work had been ruined. Hello, Sloppy Sunday. You missed all the XCOM and finishing the island warfare hopping, but now we've arrived at the temple. It was just at that moment when you arrived. See how the virus got in here to begin. 3 of the infected spam emails still exist, and they are still active. Anything that goes near them will be corrupted and converted into the virus. Okay, I'll posture check. The good news is that we've cornered the virus at this location. These infected emails are the last source of the virus that need to be destroyed. You'll need to fight your way up to them and destroy them with explosives at close range. Go for it. Looks like I have... No, these aren't regular incubators. These are the spawn. These are the spawn points, like in the last area, I think. But if that's the case, then I have no way of getting Darwinians. So I would. Oh, there's a regular incubator over there. I can use that to get my first bunch of Darwinians, and then I can have them man the spawn points. Alright, let's get an engineer going, and then fight my way through these arrow snakes. Oop. Oh, it's random arrow snake and randomness over here. There. Yeah, I think we probably have plenty of time to finish Darwinia tonight. If this is the last level, which seems like it should be. Oops. Of course, I keep doing dumb things like let 20% of my squad get vaporized and everything. That might take a little bit longer. Oh, I would like that spider to not dodge those grenades. Okay, let's get that thing reprogrammed. So that I can start the incubator up and make some Darwinians. There, spider down. No, stop making egg things. Ha! Take that. Let's make a bunch more Darwinians. Or a bunch of any Darwinians, because there aren't any here yet. Go, little guys! Get to work. Your chance to fix all this stuff that you broke. Let's see. Do I want to... I should probably go ahead and take this just so that I have another incubator location close to whatever this is. There's not much there anyway. Just target our dish over here. Send them through. And then over here looks like the easiest to clear virus, so we'll probably try to tackle that first. Assuming the radar has, assuming this dish has line of sight there, which I think it does. Just, yeah, we'll do that with an officer. I'll run an armor around to fill up these stations. Hi, spider. Just ignore the engineer until it's done, and then I can make another squad over here. Don't want to terminate this squad in case that spider hits that engineer and spawn another one. I'll do it. All good though. Oop, no, select you, go there. Those were sad grenades that are not... Well, I guess they were just barely close enough. Okay, we'll dump some Darwinians off in between these two spawners, which will probably be good enough to populate them. And dump some Darwinians off up here. And we'll probably have some use for that armor at some point. First we'll try to tackle this with a squad, though, because I don't really want that viral cube thing infecting all my Darwinians if I have an alternative. I like the little guys. Not sure how close is too close to the thing. Looks like this dish puts me out pretty darn close to begin with. Lob some grenades that way and then get ready to do an airstrike. I'm pretty sure I've still got more airstrike range. Those grenades get pretty far. Actually, the range seems pretty similar. Those airstrike beacons took a bad bounce. Clobbered the heck out of that spider, though. I guess the one possible problem with using airstrikes from this too is that it might take over my landers or my bombers. Nope. That worked just fine. One down, two to go. Come on, squad, go over the fire. Get rid of that. My Darwinians are actually powerful enough with the grenades that I could probably have them take on these things by themselves with a reasonable ratio of losses. Oh, I actually want to be using grenades now. Whoa, spider. Gotta wait for those airstrikes to finish before I can fire my grenades now. Still can't grenade. Probably can't hit. Save the engineer. Wait for the spider to jump. Almost got this place cleared out. Oh, got another dragon snaky thing, centipede type deal. But this island, I think, is now clean. Let's go. Oh, I guess there's still a spider over there. There's a spider over there. Maybe I'll send a fresh squad to take it out. So next up we have I can go to either of these two islands, which I guess are the last two. I guess this is the main one because this is where the Darwinians align this trunk port downloaded files from the Dr. Sepulveda's computer. This one has red Darwinians on it. Definitely will need some green Darwinian help here, even if I get control of this. Well, the thing is, I think the range of this thing covers probably the area that I would point my Darwinians down initially. That kind of stinks. Let's just clear this out first. Figure out how I'm going to route things. Okay, it looks like I could actually beam guys straight onto this island. So maybe I'll hit this island first. That'll let me get onto this island maybe a little bit further away from the red cube. Yeah, let's try this first. But I also want to get rid of the remaining stuff over here, so let's do that. I'm sort of tempted just to take the armor and dump some Darwinians here and see if they can handle this spider. Because they can fire grenades now, so theoretically they could kill it. That's the main problem they have with spiders. You can't hurt with lasers, so Darwinians were just helpless before. Jumped over my grenades. No problem. All the engineers. Get this incubator set up, get this other radar dish under control. Yeah, I'm going to want a battle cannon here for those flying dragon things. Probably a couple of battle cannons. I'm going to start by putting one on the one there. To be able to like shoot this way while my guys are coming in from this way. My little Darwinians and my squads. What was that? Something was shooting at something. I'm not sure what it was. Here. This thing hacked so I can do stuff with it. Oh, I see. The Darwinians are shooting at those guys. They're not doing a particularly good job of it. So that engineer is just going to get clobbered, but that's fine. Darwinians, you might want to spread out a little. Well, those Darwinians killed that spider. Took a lot of them out, but, or they took. I think the Darwinians took more Darwinians out than the spider. Yeah, the bad virus thing is converting some of the Darwinians into red Darwinians, but he's given me an opening. Get in there and start grenading this thing. Grenades! Grenades! All the grenades! Explode them! Explode the thing! There we go. The thing has been exploded. Let's clean up these eggs. Don't need all that mess. It could turn into more of a mess. Darwinian's actually doing a decent job against this guy. It's kind of far from him right now. Still wondering what the next officer command is. Oh, I might get it. Maybe. No. I don't know if that's going to happen before I get rid of that last email. This level is going much quicker than the one before. Oh yeah, look at all those grenades they launched at it. Good job, little guys. Oop. You didn't keep up with your officer very well, though. Could try a little harder. Attack! Go get him! Get him, little guys! You can do it! And just in case you can't, I have a squad here to help out. But they pretty much took care of it. I'm just gonna help them off up here at the very end. With some more souls. More souls. A lot of souls over here, but they're mostly floating off. That just leaves one island. Yeah, I guess I'm not gonna get to see what that does, but... Yeah, we didn't upgrade our armor very far. We'd actually have longer battle cannon range if we had. Okay, let's point this dish over here now, along with this dish. This dish, this one. We have a couple potential points that we could approach. So I don't have very many Darwinians here, but I can still send a squad through there. I think I'm just gonna send this squad through and airstrike somewhere. I don't think I can quite airstrike that because it's uphill. Oh, they have a battle cannon of their own. Okay, I'm gonna airstrike that. Just with everything I have. This squad is not gonna live very long after in range of that battle cannon. But I have a feeling that this battle cannon is quite demolished. And I think that was their only one. Send some Darwinians through here. Send another squad through now that the battle cannon is down. What I want to do, I think, is clear this area out so I can get some Darwinians spawned there. Like respawning here. Huh, arrow snakes. Oh, I guess maybe the virus is converting the souls there. Charge up the hill! Huh, I'm surprised I didn't wipe out any of my squad with those grenades. Now there I wiped out my squad. Gotta get that radar building over here under our control too. I'm not sure how many of those green souls are from friendly fire. How many were actually from the red Darwinians or the viruses. I don't know where these guys think they're going. That's where this thing thinks it's going either. Get over there. Help reprogram. Then they need to be able to plant squads down here. Okay, they're done. You know what? I could actually put a battle cannon like right here and shoot all this stuff, and there's nothing the red ones can do about it. I don't think. Unless they, well, that might be in range of grenades, but practically speaking, I think that's a good thing to do. All my stuff has gotten blown up. Just keep making squads, blowing things up until I can get some Darwinians over to hold this. No, I want that squad there. I want this squad gone. Come on. Send dudes. Send more dudes. And carry some dudes, and we will, oh, yikes. Look at all that. It didn't take very long for all these things to pop up. So many red things. I wonder if I just bum rush this thing over here, if I could destroy it and then not have quite so much trouble on this island. Try to get there. Well, it damaged, it took out some of my squad, but not all of it. And I took out the rest of my squad. That's what happens, I guess. Let's brute force our way through here because, hey, officers, a new order called Absorb. This will absorb all nearby friendly Darwinians into a protective shield that will keep the officers safe in dangerous areas. That's interesting. I don't really know how that works, but let's see. Absorb. I guess it's doing the thing. I don't really get it. I don't really know why you would do that. It looks like you can't do that and give another orders at the same time, so... strike up here or something? Like, that might damage it some at least. Get lost, my green Darwinian lost control there. Good work. It looks like you completed all primary objectives. So is that all I had to do? I guess so. I guess that's the last of the infected spam mail destroyed. Well, we don't exactly have control of this, but when you're ready, exit the location and we'll have a look at around the revitalized world together. I'd at least like to get rid of this spider. Yeah, no more spiders ever again. The chill Darwinia music again. I don't think the Darwinians will ever truly forget what was happening. In fact, I think this will turn out to be a defining moment in history. They're much more ambitious now, bolder and stronger and smarter than they ever were, but their innocence has been lost. The battle at the biosphere is without doubt the darkest chapter yet in Darwinia's history. The horrific loss of life in such a short period of time, and the very concept of Darwinians fighting and killing their own kin, makes it particularly potent for me. But the Darwinians are cheering and jumping for joy. They're doing their somersaults. I'm afraid the Darwinians aren't clever enough to find their way along that route. They've got a bad pathfinding there, and it's going in the cutscene dialogue. Of all those who died, the Darwinians who fell under the Soul Destroyers will linger most in the survivors' memories. I think those were the flying dragon movies that do this. So I think they do, I think they just hold the souls inside them and they slowly are destroyed. Their souls are irretrievably lost, with no possible hope of afterlife or rebirth awaiting them. Their broken spirits will continue to haunt the places where they fell until the end of the world. And their bodies just like turn this gray wisp and dissolve and float away. Because of this, the Darwinians now understand, for the first time I think, what it truly means for one of their kind to die. I'm afraid the Darwinia... Another pathfinding error. It is my dream that Darwinia will continue to evolve and grow long after I am gone. I started the Darwin Digital Life project over a decade ago, and I've worked on it every single day in virtual isolation for all this time. Only for my life's work to be saved today by a total stranger. I want you to help me continue my work. I'm transferring a profile to you that will give you access to every location in Darwinia. Acquired access all areas. So, do I not already have access to all areas? It is clear to me now that I am no longer capable of running Darwinia on my own. I want to give you the tools I used to build this with. Acquired map editor. I want you to help me finish it. When I think of the number of stories and legends that must have been created since this outbreak occurred, well, it scares me. I'm afraid the Darwinians have a very long memory. They still tell mournful stories of the island that was lost in the server crash last year. I don't know what effect this war will have on the Darwinians, and I don't know what they'll want to do next. But I do know that our actions here will live on through tale and folklore for generations of Darwinians to come. So that's it. Credits? If the Darwinians bring the credits in. Ellen, just rearrange the letters. The other intro version game I have is Death Hunt, which I might do at some point, but I don't think it's next. Next stream will probably just be some miscellaneous stuff instead of another big, long... Well, this wasn't a real long game, actually. But it seems long when you only are playing it for 2 hours a week. I guess it's probably about 9.5 or probably about 10 hours. Music, Trash 80. TRS 80. Okay, we still have some time left on this stream. Or I might poke around in Lords of Cyberspace. Found the black key today, and I found the black key yesterday, but the thing actually apparently crashed yesterday right after I found the black key, just as I was like cleaning out the last system I was going to do for the night, and I lost like an hour of progress. Like, oops. Like every single system in the Tour de Noir sector, which is all like level 5, 6, and 7 systems. I found the black key in the very last one, and I was just using a virus to clean out the rest of it for points, and like, nope. Lose all those points, lose your black key. But I found another black key of higher strength. It didn't actually work. Just in like the second or third level 7 system I was looking at, so didn't matter really. I'm still down the points. I haven't got back up to rank 22 yet. To find 2 more keys, the white key and the gray key. Ooh. Oh, beta testers. Like they're carrying whole names now. Yeah, my next stream will probably be a little of that, and a little Puzzle Pirates, and a little miscellaneous stuff, and then I'll play a regular single-player game like usual. I don't know if I'll do Castlevania, maybe, if I can get that set up again and working properly. I'll have to look at my list and see. I don't see any new levels. I must have played all of them. I think the only one that's really an optional one is this Escort one. Unless you build more with the map editor. Leave Darwinia. Set topic. Lord, playing miscellaneous. Yes, I like Darwinia. It's fun. It would need to have a little more, I think, if it was longer. It's a decent length for the content that it has. So yeah, I think it's good. I've never actually played Multiwinia, which is the multiplayer version of Darwinia, so I don't know what that's like. No one else is playing Lords of Cyberspace now, so let's go in there. So yeah, I'm up to rank 21, almost back up to rank 22. So let's get in there. See my deck layout is now kind of strange, but I got lightninged a while back and it knocked my wall strength clear back down to 1 and my gate strength almost down to 1. But since there are ways to break through any wall up to strength, unless it's strength 100 or more, I decided to just make all my defense, everything be surrounded by at least one layer of gate and just level my gates up. My gates are now like level 39, so they can't be penetrated by any gate crash program that I've found so far. Shield, static, armor, and shield, static, armor, radar. My standard for defensive programs. I haven't been doing missions real lately because I've been exploring higher level systems and looking for the keys. But I think I will probably get some missions now or attack Microsoft. I like to go after Microsoft when I'm on my Raspberry Pi though, because I have some shortcuts set up to alt arrows for move 5 spaces at once, which makes it a lot easier to like zip back and forth and attack things more safely. So there's not a whole lot of room to maneuver, and there's some really strong programs in there that can actually get through my defenses. Go to Berlin and crash ASCII System House. Then let's do that. Since I'm rank 21 now, I can go the full five jumps per long distance length. Oops, G, not let's see. Still need to do one more here. Ooh, yeah, he is going after me. Those random rogue hydras that go after the higher ranked players. Not a very strong one though. If I only got 2 points oh, I only damaged it. I didn't destroy it. So it'll come back later. But let's go see. Not this one. This. So we'll let the cashiers all spawn, see where they are. We'll run a Cobra and a glue gun and wall strength is low, so I'll just use a bulldozer instead of risking my mole. Blob that up. Oops, right, I can't alt thing. Okay. Blob is now slowing the system way down. That's why everything looks like it stopped moving. The things actually still will move 2 squares at a time periodically. Destroy that knight. Destroy the cashiers. Basically destroy everything because it's worth points. I don't want to actually take stuff from the memory from a shop because they're kind of weak for what they are now. And I think it seems like if I steal anything, it looks like old IBM punch card. I guess you know what they'll look like. If I actually steal anything from here, like all of the RoboCops in the world will just like keep coming after me, and I can fight most of them off. And the ones that are too strong, I can probably avoid. But every once in a while, you get that cloaked RoboCop that's too high strength for my radar to see and too high strength for my defenses to block, and then it just like slowly weakens my shields until I don't know. It's real annoying. Right, I need to crash this for that mission. So I'll just go ahead and do that. Crash that CPU, crash that CPU. Basically 3 ways I can do a system mission. You can just run crash on a CPU to crash it for a while, and it takes them a couple minutes to come back up. So you crash them all, and they go down. You can use Torpedo to actually destroy the CPUs, which permanently removes them. And if the system has all its CPUs torpedoed, it will stay down for a long time. Or you can use Addle, which will crash whatever, which you target onto programs, and it'll crash whatever CPU is running that program if it beats the program strength. So that's actually a way to crash systems that have CPUs that are too high of a strength for crash and torpedo programs. Even if the programs in them are too strong for my Addles to work on initially, I can potentially weaken those programs, or I can just stick a weak ICE program that the system wants to use against me in some system memory somewhere and addle that over and over. Go to Nairobi and crash some BBS. Wanna beast. That's not far from here, really. The Odessa criminal system. KTFI, well, I can try to crash through illegally, but if I get caught, then I get fined or some extra bad things might happen. And also, it'll lower my connection strength. My res will go down. Some BBS, sure. Not that one. This BBSs, of course, have no defenses. And just one weak CPU. So let's crash it. Just doing a few easy missions here. I might actually go, since we're near the pyramid. Oh, wait. Criminal system. Cairo, let's go check out the pyramid. These 4 systems are all the pyramid. You can only enter from the top, though. Cobra, glue gun. Load barricade. Torpedo this CPU over here. Guardians can't go through walls, so I can get in here and weaken this system before actually having to fight any of them. Oh, see you later, Sloppy Sunday. Glad you enjoyed it. Come on, torpedo it. How strong are these CPUs? Oh, they're speed 20s. They're kind of tough for my. Oops, gonna stop barrier. Make the barrier closer so the Guardian can't spawn inside my barrier. There. Now the system can only run 2. Actually, let's erase that. I can also torpedo memory. Whoa, hooked grown. Oh yeah, I guess since I'm going through this wall, things can get in through the side now. Oops. I was going to destroy all this memory. Or maybe not all the memory. Maybe I've destroyed enough of the memory. It's only 2 CPUs here, so I'm just going to fight the Guardians with my Knights. Except now nothing can path to anything, so nothing wants to move. Try to open some gates here so my Knights at least have some ways they can path. Go, Knights, go! Knights are kind of the primary way of attacking enemy programs. And I have some very strong Knights. My other ways are Addles to crash the CPUs they're running on. I tend not to just spam those out because if an Addle actually fails its attack roll by enough, the Addle itself will take damage. I don't want that to happen. Can't really repair it. You just have to find one that's that high strength again, and that can be hard. I don't actually remember where I got my Addles. Hopefully I noted it down somewhere, because I do have a couple of strength 25 Addles, which is pretty nice. My Knights are strength 30, which is pretty crazy, because for the most part I haven't been able to find programs anywhere near that strength. 25 is really Even finding 25 programs are only a couple of kinds and kind of rare. Well, I think I've run out of guardians. I guess I'll go down. That's basically everything that's here. Although I could also just like destroy the system. There we go. Go ahead and take the system completely out. I'll get some points for that anyway. Though it might take me a minute. Torpedo. Torpedo. Come on. You can do it, Torpedo. There's one. Oop. Yeah. All the things are coming after me. There was something cloaked that I just, apparently trying to get through the left side here, that I just plowed through with the Cobra without even seeing it, because I was trying to maneuver into position to get the other CPU. Hey, Cancer Man damaged, but not destroyed. I have a baby crying a lot. Hannah up here? Yeah, that system's down. And so we got a Robocop and a robot. That's a robot. Let's take it out. Another annoying thing about there being cloaked Robocops around is like right now my radar is locked onto it, which means my radar won't track anything else. Once I ran another radar, but I only carry one radar at a time normally. Take out that soldier or damage it. So I get points for defeating programs in combat. That's actually I get more points for doing that than for like erasing them from memory or stealing things kind of in general. So we'll go ahead and fight these. Also tend to get more points by doing that with knights than by doing that with my cobras. Because if my cobra damages it but doesn't destroy it, I don't get any points for that. But if my knight damage, and then when it does destroy it, I get less points because when it destroyed it, its strength would be less. But with the knights, I get points for damaging them and for destroying them. And it's more likely to destroy them in one go anyway, because my knights are crazy strong. Can I torpedo that? Yes. Okay. This is empty now. So let's take this CPU out as well. Torpedo. Blam. And we'll just don't want to attack. Oh, just need 10 more points for rank 22, so that should be no problem. Ooh, I lagged there a little bit. Okay, so they've got knights in this system. Okay, I glue gunned this one, so it's frozen. It can't do anything. I also damaged it with my Cobra, I think. Let's finish that off. So lightnings can go through walls, but nothing can go through CPUs and memory, so there's actually still a kind of a barrier here for it to can't just go straight for me wherever it is. Blobs up, so these knights are slowed down. Strength 6. Strength 6. Congratulations, Justice the Node Rogue. You have made rank 22. Next rank is Netrunner. Take this lightning out. And just blast our way through the CPUs. Since it's 10 strength less than my torpedo, I imagine I have guaranteed success, so this is faster than digging through the walls on both sides of it. And then I'd still have to go through a CPU or a memory to get to that middle. I guess these three are empty. All the defensive programs must have been in these three memory up on top. And maybe some down here. So we got Rosetta Stones. They're worth a little money. But also take giant amounts of memory. Even if I zip these, they still take half a memory. I know, I know. But actually, I should just erase these because I get more points for erasing them than I do for selling them. Get more money for selling them because you don't get money just for erasing stuff. Oh, right. I have to unlock it to erase it. Do. Well, maybe I'll sell this one because it's worth 500. Not pretty nice. Then we can torpedo this last CPU. Well, bam. That a cancer man. That is. I damaged it earlier. I guess it's back for more. Probably won't survive this though. Nope, destroyed. And cloaked cyberdroid, blinded by static. Where is it? I can't see it. Well, maybe I must have. Oh, I ran over it. Cobra destroys cloaked cyberdroid. Yeah, fortunately, all of my defensive programs are still stronger than what the typical random Hydra that comes after me is. Blew that soldier in place, and now it's actually kind of shielding me from stuff. Let's just torpedo our way over here. Or I could blob these CPUs. I'll actually torpedo them. Yep. Or most of them. Yeah, I got a weak knight. More Rosetta Stone things. Actually, I'll go ahead and torpedo this guy, and then I'll just set a virus loose in here. As soon as I find the knights, make sure there's no knights. Pretty sure there's no knights. So a virus will go through and erase all of the memory as well. And it can unlock, and it can erase locked things. So it's a little bit easier and quicker to have a virus do it while I'm doing something else, or just to let the virus, or just to do it along with the virus. And then the virus will stop itself when it runs out of stuff to erase. Wham. So yeah, net runner, dude. What's that B? Is that a Banshee? And now cloaked flatline. Man, everything is coming after me. Black Knights destroyed. Oop. Robot. Yeah, they all decided to come say hi, I guess. Can I get a new mission yet? 3 minutes before I can. Or I could go to Delhi and just do that RT exports thing. Where's Delhi from here? This is Denver. Yeah, I can get there. That's not so far. Do. Now that one, pretty sure it was a criminal system that I'm looking for. Global trade link, RT exports. There we go. I was going to probe these fences to see how strong they are. Strength 12. Or no, that was the gate strength. Or no, gate strength 3, fence program strength 12. If I wait till all these till the fences are all over here though, then I can head through this way, blob the CPU, and before anything can get over here, they'll all be slowed down. I can just launch my knights. Oops. If I were not trying to do weird thing for some reason. So I have lots of knights. I have 3 of the strength 30 knights because I just found places where I can keep getting. Actually, pretty easily. Oh, that knight's going for my blob. Let's get in between the two things to get my Muinet a chance to get in there. That Mason fixed the wall, so I got rid of the Mason. I don't actually have to fight all these things. I'm just doing that for more points. For the mission, all I have to do is erase a document, I think, and it can be any document. Oop. Go ahead and stop my blob before those things get a chance to attack it. Although it's very unlikely that knight would be able to defeat my blob. So I think my blob is strength 19, and I don't think those knights are very strong. So we'll just do this there. Pounced on that knight when it was going after my knight. Got rid of it. There we go. Mission accomplished. Get a cattle prod here. Patriot. So the Patriot means I need to be careful about using torpedoes, because no matter how strong your torpedo is, the Patriot will automatically destroy it if it runs. And same thing with an antivirus versus a virus. So let's get rid of that as well. And then virus the rest of the things. Usually, terminal systems have some programs that you don't see other places, like net speed. I'm not seeing, but whatever. So I need to bulldoze my way back out of here, since I'm not going to just destroy the system. Yeah, so I need another like 2,800 points. The next rank, which is a bit, but not too much, I guess. Here's an internet hub. I don't want to destroy internet hubs because if you destroy an internet hub, if you destroy the internet hub for a region, then long distance links in that region stop working. Or we crash it. They stop working until it comes back online. But so that's kind of inconvenient. Get rid of that knight. Wait for my things to run again. Maybe I'll just do the double cobra thing instead of using knights here. Wham! Wham! Just flatten everything. Yep, we got something that does not belong to this system here. The dervish. Well, this system is cleared out. Locker, cattle prod. Cattle prod is an anti-player weapon. Kind of want to look at what these are before blindly erasing them, just because I believe from internet hubs you have a chance of getting other players' internet codes, passwords that they use to jump through long distance links. Might be able to use it for street internet connections too, I'm not sure. But I am kind of interested in seeing if I can use one of those. I wasn't able to use the bank code from another player that I found earlier. That might have been, like, this has a trace, which is kind of a thing that you mostly only find in Internet Hub and I think criminal systems. You can run that in another player's deck and it'll tell you where they are. So there are a lot of PvP programs in here that I've never used because there aren't really other players around that much. And I don't really want to attack other ones. Go after the bank while we're doing these kind of special purpose systems. Bad typo. Ah, can't type. Get rid of the soldier. The infiltrate, that infiltrate, and that Hydra just stopped for some reason. I'm not sure why. Get in here to take these knights out before they do something bad to my blob. Ice Bolt destroyed. Ice Bolts lock you in place and can go through pretty much anything with Bolt in the name can go through walls. Also Lightnings, even though they're not called Lightning Bolts. And Banshees, and I think Infiltrates, Satans. Here. Come on, F. I know I didn't move. Maybe he got blind. Oh, no, he's still moving. Firebolt, that's what that was. Some reason I wanted to assume. Oh, you can hear Sylvie getting sleepy? Or did Rayburst fall asleep? Is this too chill with no music and no pretty flashing lights and pictures? Bank of India. SSL is, well, she was crying. Now she stopped. Imagine maybe she's eating a little bit. Probably getting close to time for her to go to sleep. Have you looked at your third level spells? Oh, I don't have a mission. Let's go get one. And at 2477 points, so we got a few hundred points in fairly short order there. I always like to pick up a mission before I log off, because then if I don't like the mission, I can just get another one as soon as I log in, because there's a 15-minute waiting period in between missions. That's real time, not like how much time you're playing. Where was that dervish that I just saw coming after me? Here it is. And a network. All the things coming after me. Go away. Ooh, 20 points. That must have been a pretty strong dervish. And a drone. Yes, all of the hydras everywhere. Well, flatline as well. Fortunately, my outer defenses are blocking all these things so far. My shields haven't taken any hits. I don't have a very strong shield left anymore. Maybe before I log off, I'll go visit the Vatican gift shop, since I'm near Rome anyway, and see if they have a shield. I think I can go from here down south to Rome. Yep, here we are. So to get to the Vatican gift shop, we have to go through the Vatican Mafia. Destroy these fences, which are not very high level fences. The penalty for getting damaged by a fence is really bad, but these fences are not very strong, so it can't really cause me any trouble. While we're here, we'll go ahead and erase the Pope.bio, Methesera.bio, and Latin.doc for some few points. And online Bible.doc. And attack this cancer man that's coming after me as well. Like everything is just going after me now. I wonder if it's because I've collected a black key, if it makes them really go wild after me or what. I'm just gonna copy and paste my bank code in here. I think I remember it, but yeah. So 19 torpedo, 19 phaser, battles, knights, barricades, a lot of good stuff here, and much higher strength than you'll find in any other shop. Just you have to be able to get into the shop, and everything here is $1,000. Almost. There's a couple things that are less. Ooh, I can get him a shield though. Strength 20 shield. Collect. Back out. Reorganize our memory a bit. I should have a swap a lower strength shield in because the memory in my first 4 memory modules are more heavily protected because they're surrounded by CPUs. So someone has to torpedo through my CPUs to get to my memory. And my CPUs are speed 40, which makes them really hard to, definitely impossible to torpedo with any torpedo that I found, or any torpedo that's even a fair amount stronger than I found. So, yeah, that's it for today, I think. Oh, Oregon Trail is on the game list for that now. That's neat. But should we post or raid anyone? Does anybody have someone they like who's streaming now? Overswarm's doing Stylus. Retro Manning's doing, looks like, says Retro, but I'm pretty sure that's Castlevania 4. Doom 2016 pistol only. Nah. Oh, we got some Super Mario World 2 going on. Oh, Spofy's doing a birthday stream. Let's do Spofy's birthday stream because it's her birthday. Spofy for some Final Fantasy 14. So, see everybody next Tuesday, and I'll probably do some like Puzzle Pirates and miscellaneous things, and decide what I'm gonna, and XCOM, and decide. Ooh, XCOM. I need to save.
Thank you so much.
Save. Saved. There, XCOM saved. And good night. Have a good week, and see you on Tuesday.